Hello.
So, yeah, this is my dumbass after I try to do a kickflip. A kickflip, just a simple little flat ground kickflip. Yeah, well, at least I got it on camera, but let's rewind a little.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You know how there's that stereotype that Asians always get good grades and they're super smart? I'm a perfect example that that stereotype is not always true, unfortunately. Now, as I get a little bit older and a little bit wiser, I'm realizing I need to step it back a notch. And I did a whole 12-year streak without breaking a single bone, so yay me. If you've been following the channel, you know that I recently got a skateboard and I'm trying to master a kickflip. And after a whole bunch of attempts, I finally landed one. It felt really great, but it was while I was standing still. So in the next video, I thought maybe I could try to land one while moving. That'd be awesome. And it ended up being really freaking hard. And after a ton of attempts, I ended up throwing in the towel. It's like, nope, not happening. So I felt like a total failure and promised that I'll come back and do it in the next video. And it sucked. I hate giving up on stuff more than anything else. I absolutely hate giving up. So in the next video, it was my time to get this kickflip. And again, after another whole bunch of attempts, I finally sort of get one.
Does that count? Oh. Can I count that? I'm gonna count that.
You gonna count that?
Okay.
Oh.
In the next video, I will definitely do a perfect kickflip, don't you worry. And that is good for today. See ya.
And that is the point where I really should have just called it a day and stopped. But I was feeling really lucky for some weird reason. I thought maybe I'll just do one more. Then let me just see what happens, because I feel like I could land that perfect kickflip.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. I broke my arm. I fucking broke my arm. Well, I definitely need to go to the hospital. Ah. Oh, shit. Yeah, look at my elbow.
oh,
Ah. What do I do?
You got
Shit. All right, I gotta go to the hospital or something. I can move my fingers and everything, but my arm is totally jacked up. I think it just might be out of the socket or something. I don't know. My health insurance isn't that good. Woo. Oh God, I immediately knew it. As soon as I landed, I felt it go goink, and I'm like, well, that's not good. I've got some adrenaline running right now, so I'm good right now, but in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna be like crying like a little bitch. It's been like 10 years since I broke my arm, so I'm like, oh my God, did it just happen? Is this real life? All right, don't tell Sam. Let's see how long it takes him to notice that my arm's all jacked up. Dude, it started to hurt. It started to hurt pretty bad.
Oh, God.
Help me! I'm dying here. I'm dying. Someone call the ambulance. Not the ambulance though. My insurance is not good enough for that. Let's just take a gentle ride to the nearest like emergency site. I don't know. Do you think it's broken?
Yes, I think
Do you think it's
very
broken, or do you think it's just like dislocated?
How bad does it hurt?
It hurts pretty bad. It's hurting more and more. Remind me to take a thumbnail in front of the hospital, all right? I need to get those clicks to pay for this hospital bill. You can tell there's something wrong because my bone goes straight and you can see it kind of popping out right there. I feel like I don't have an elbow or something. This is really weird. I'm hoping that we just go to the hospital and they go, oh yeah, bloop, and pop it back into place. Oh God, I wish I was trying to do something cool, you know, and then broke my arm. But that was like a sad little half kick flip and just, boop. How far are we from this hospital? 13 minutes. There's closer hospitals, but I think my insurance is Kaiser. Here, let me FaceTime Carrie real quick.
Let's go, guys!
Hi there, Carrie.
Hi.
So I have some bad news. We're on the way to the hospital.
You're on the way to the hospital?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You were on the skateboard?
Can you see that?
Oh my gosh!
Why are you laughing? You're the worst girlfriend ever. I'm laughing too, so it's all right.
Congratulations on 300K!
Hey, your students are watching. Can I pop it back myself or her?
No, you should go to the doctor. And maybe we should have got married so your insurance would have been covered.
Oh, damn it, yeah. If we get married, I'll have health insurance under her school and her union, but I have to go with my crappy, like, super budget insurance.
Is there like a bet on like whether it's broken or dislocated?
I don't know, should we make a bet? I would think it's dislocated. What do you?
$20 says it's broken.
All right, deal. $20. It's starting to hurt real bad. All that adrenaline that I had earlier, gone.
Did you hear a crack?
No, I just felt like a bloop. Skateboarding, not for me, dude. Just to let you guys know how supported Carrie is. She's sending me gifs of how to properly do a kickflip. Hello. Him?
Yeah, I just
Skateboard.
Skateboard injury.
yes.
You're 30 years old. Why are you skateboarding?
It was a super busy day at the emergency room, so I did end up having to wait a while in pain, but eventually they got me in and injected some morphine into me. That was me a little bit earlier, but after the morphine, I'm like that guy right there. Yeah, so the results from the x-ray just came in, and turns out it is dislocated and broken. So we'll see, that's not good. Hopefully I don't have to do surgery on it, because that makes it a much bigger deal. Yeah, worst part about this is now I owe Sam $20. Ah, what a dumb bet to make.
Sam, so he actually broke his arm.
Oh. Loser. Do you think I could raise my blood pressure intentionally?
Yes.
Freedom! Oh god. What is it, 8 o'clock there? So we were there for like 9 hours. Feels so good to get out of there. They're like, we're gonna come snap your arm into place. And by that time, my arm was hurting like crazy. So that really freaked me out. But then they gave me this stuff, Purple Fall. They gave that to me and I got super high for like about 30 seconds or just a couple minutes. And then when I came back to, I looked at it and it's like, oh, they already put it back in place. So afterwards, they took a CAT scan and they're gonna take a detailed look at it. Hopefully, I don't need to get it surgically fixed. Fingers crossed though. I'm waiting for the doctor to call in a few days, so we'll see. We have to end off the day on a good note. Some Korean barbecue. I can't hit the record button, someone cut it for me. Oh, yeah. So the results from the CAT scan came back, and unfortunately, my elbow's pretty much shattered in 5 pieces. So the surgeon that's basically gonna do the procedure on me called me today, and what's funny is that he was like, I know you from somewhere. How do I know you?
Oh my gosh, no,
So
I didn't.
I was like, oh, I do YouTube. And he's like, oh yeah, hopefully that scores me some VIP points for the surgeon.
Special treatment.
It's a little scary because he was saying it's a very complex surgery because of how many pieces it's in. And basically he's gonna try to like re-mush everything together and then put a screw through it to hold it all together. Like he was saying, that's right where like the funny bone is and stuff like that. So you're saying like there's a lot of nerves in that area. And hopefully he was saying that that would kind of set nicely, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to have one of those things where a bunch of pins is coming out of my forearm and holds it in like that for like a week.
No.
Yeah,
he round metal thing and it goes through.
Yeah, in my arm.
So gross. Oh my god.
I'm hoping that after Monday I come back home and I just have another one of these casts on.
So you broke it extra good.
I broke it extra good. Peter, what do you think about that? Is that your sad face? Are you sad that I'm getting all this surgery? It's hard for me to pet the dogs now. That's really sad. This is as much as I can do. Another complication is that in physical therapy, they basically need to crank your arm to get you to get full range of motion again. But if that doesn't work, then I might need another surgical procedure in a year. For that skateboard fall, for that little teeny weeny skateboard fall, this is a lot of suckiness that's happening. All right, it is day 4 of having my cast on. I may or may not have slightly customized my cast to give me a little bit more finger action. The doctor actually told me to try to exercise these fingers as much as possible. And the way it was held before just wasn't really giving me any motion with just my fingertips, so I just kind of pulled this back a little bit. That's not recommended. Don't do that. This is bad advice. Do not do what I do. And check out my little keyboard setup here. I have it propped up by this cup and it's just kind of taped onto the table so that I can put my cast here and still access my basic Premiere shortcuts right from here. And literally just pulling this back an inch has made a huge difference. Editing my videos like half speed right now, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's the sucky part about freelance, you know, you can't just take a month off and get PTO for it. So yeah, now more than ever, actually, I'm trying to hustle because I got a pretty fat medical bill coming up. But I don't want you guys to be like, oh no, let us send you money. And like, don't worry about it, I'm gonna be all right. But on Monday, the day I upload this video, will be the day am gonna go get my surgery. It should be a pretty quick procedure, but it is a little bit scary, not gonna lie, because you don't really know exactly how it's gonna go, especially when the doctors are like, yeah, this is gonna be more complex than a usual surgery. So fingers crossed that in my next video I don't have all these nails and stuff coming out of my arm looking like a cyborg. Now, if you're following me on Instagram, you already knew last week that I broke my arm, but on YouTube I just did a little teaser of the fall, so people are still speculating if my arm is broken. But if you're not following me on Instagram, totally should get on that, bro. Mike Smith Photo says, if I win the gimbal, I'll put it on eBay and the proceeds will be for your medical bill. That is actually a good idea. I might actually start selling some stuff. First thing I need to sell is that damn skateboard that I never plan on riding again. Ouch, did a playback at 25% and see you dislocated an elbow, if not worse. Hope you recover easy from that. Confirmed, dislocated and worse. Good idea seeing it in slow motion though. Let's check it out. Oh man, this is all bad. I was feeling good, got the board rotated, but the board landed just short. And I land on the side of the board, so I'm actually a foot higher than I usually am. And since I wanted to do a moving kickflip, all my weight is moving forward, and oh man, all that energy went straight into my hyperextended arm. Ugh, every time I watch this, it kills me. Oh, that was crazy. I immediately knew, like I didn't even have to look at my arm. I was like, yep, it's broken. Golden Souls Brigade says, I need a Crane 3 so I can film a kickflip tutorial for you. I think it's a little bit late for that tutorial, but I appreciate it anyways. Maybe your pants are too tight for a kickflip. That must have been it. Damn pants. Slow that crash down to quarter speed. Looked like he broke an arm. I hope not. I hope not too, but anyways, thank you for all the support you guys have been sending me. I've gotten so many kind messages, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.